Well, I'm slightly late on this by a few hours. Radeon RX Vega teased in leaked images with Quake Champions. Ironically, I have the closed beta and I still haven't played it. I keep forgetting, and they never put up anything to remind you to play it. I think I've got a few hours to try it now before it's closed again. AMD's RX Vega series is close to launching. However, we only know that the series will come out in Q2 of 2017. From what I'm understanding and hearing, because the rumors are fucking everywhere, it'll be debuted at Computex, May 30th, and launched in June. But I'll continue on. And that no exact date has been announced so far. A recent image leaked at informaticacero.com teases Radeon's RX Vega packaged with Quake Champions. It's unclear, as no details about the launch of either Quake Champions or Radeon RX Vega is written at the leak image package. However, we can merely speculate that both can launch in a single day. Additionally, the package of the Radeon RX Vega is listed with DX12, Vulkan, and Radeon Shield technology. The list points at one clear standpoint, that as of now, there are no Vega exclusive features that may set it apart from the Polar Space RX 500 series and 400. In layman's terms, the information on list tells nothing extraordinary that a Radeon RX 500 series card will not have already. Quake Champions is the new upcoming first-person shooter from id Software, whose release date is not announced. It makes perfect sense to debut or feature its release along with the Radeon RX Vega GPU, the most advanced GPU ever made. Well, I've got nothing much for that. All I know is I saw some leaked photos. It looks kind of cool. The GPU appears to be white, so I'm going to share that with you as well, if these are real. But from what I'm understanding, the leaked source for these images appears to be from a credible source, believe it or not. It came from the same guys that had a few high-quality Ryzen leaks before anybody else really saw them, before retail stores and distributors. The same guy who is behind leaking what Ryzen looked like is the one who leaked this, so most likely it's legit. In all honesty, I have no clue when Quake Champions is coming out. I have a closed beta key, so if the closed beta is out now, who knows when the normal beta be out. But so far, speculation, as I said before, is pointing towards Computex reveal, paper launch, then hardware launch in June. Let's hope it's true, which basically means we literally have another 30 days. I think it's going to be March 30th, yeah, so another 30 days. Now let's go to something else news-wise. Microsoft trademarks Direct Physics. This could be a new physics API for DirectX 12 to be a competitor, obviously, for NVIDIA's physics. PhysX, you know. Now you might recall back in October 2015, Microsoft announced the acquisition of Havok, the historic company behind the most unique physics engine middleware in the gaming industry. At the time, Microsoft hinted that Havok's middleware would be integrated into the developers' tools such as DirectX 12 API. Who are we lying to? You don't remember and I fucking don't. As we welcome Havok to the Microsoft family, we will continue to work with developers to create great gaming experiences and continue to license Havok's development tools to partners. We believe that Havok is a fantastic addition to Microsoft's existing tools and platform components. Blah, 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 more PR jargon. Let's skip forward. Really, sometimes reading these PR things, it's just like, it's such a fluff piece. You expected to say something like, and then I blew the guy, but I didn't tell my wife because I'm not ready yet to admit to myself and others that I'm a homosexual. By the way, this new GameWorks API is so amazing it makes me feel straight. Havok shares Microsoft's vision for empowering people to create worlds and experiences that have never been seen before, and we look forward to sharing more of the vision in the near future. We could be finally closing to the reveal, though possibly E3 2017, with Microsoft trademarking Direct Physics. A Direct Physics API integrated into DirectX 12 could potentially do wonders in helping game developers, with physics simulations constantly getting more and more complex in games nowadays. With DirectX 12 now being used in both the Xbox One and Windows 10 PC, one also has to wonder how this could help Microsoft's upcoming Scorpio console. We already know that DirectX 12 has been integrated into the command processor of the GPU for maximum efficiency. Curiously, this is not the first time that Microsoft floated the idea. In fact, back in 2006, there was a job posting for a software designer engineer that would join the Direct Physics team. And another quote, The Windows Graphics and Gaming Technologies Group is looking for a software design engineer to join the growing team responsible for developing direct physics. This team is responsible for delivering a great leap forwards in the... How the fuck is there an S in there? That's just throwing me off. I could never be a news anchor. Like, I'd read what was on the paper, and if someone did something wrong, I would read it and look like a retard. This team is responsible for delivering a great leap forward in the way game developers think about integrated physics into their engine. Physics in real-time accurate simulations is a key part of the next generation gaming experience, bringing increased realism, greater immersion, and more interesting experiences. That evidently didn't work at the time, but with Havoc's expertise, direct physics could become a reality very soon. Obviously, this is a move because Microsoft is working with AMD for Ryzen. And as we all know, physics-based stuff, or games that support, you know, NVIDIA's physics, don't play well on AMD's graphics cards. On top of that, let's say that, you know, Scorpio came out and this didn't exist. We're being hypothetical. And games like The Witcher that feature hairworks and so on and so forth will be on the PC. And then you have the Xbox Scorpio guys, and you've seen how fanatical they can fucking be. You know, they pay for this expensive console, and it doesn't have the special hair effects like the PC version. You know, Crap Gamer and his ilk are gonna flip their fucking tits. So this is a very astute move, and it's something that is definitely needed. On top of that, the Havoc's engine, which, believe it or not, has been in a shit ton of games that you've played. Like, and you didn't even know they were there. Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Dead Space 3, Devil May Cry. These are all 2013. So let's skip 2013, and let's go to recent events. Not that far. Maybe I'll stay in 2013 and go up, because once I hit like 2017 and 2016, barely anything used Havoc. Dead Space 3, that wasn't very good. I'm sorry. Devil May Cry's reboot. Dota 2, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Fuse. I'm still going through the list. Metal Gear Solid Rising, Vengeance, the Raiden Metal Gear game. Saints Row 4, Space Engineers, that was popular. WWE 2K14, I think that was popular. Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Assassin's Creed Unity. So that's pretty cool. They did the physics and cloth for that game. Dark Souls 2, Destiny, Dragon Age Inquisition, the Elder Scrolls Online would be Far Cry 4. Now we're talking games that are more recent. Infamous First Light, Infamous Second Son, Titanfall, Watch Dogs, Battlefield Hardline, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, but you know, I didn't even know there were physics in that game. Didn't even seem like it. Uncharted 4, Thief's End, that's a big one. Mortal Kombat 10. Until Dawn, I don't know that one. WWE 2K15, nobody cares at that point. Halo 5 Guardians. Civ 6. Dark Souls 3. No Man's Sky. That's not exactly a glowing recommendation. Ratchet and Clank, and last but not least, Zelda Breath of the Wild. So the last few games, you know, you're not catching a boner for, that's for sure. But that's not to say that it's any less validating that the Havoc engine is good. I mean, Assassin's Creed Unity is a perfect example. If the game was better optimized, you know, or maybe it could be the engine, who knows. I'm just saying that Havoc is a contemporary for physics, so there's no need to be worried about it. I mean, frankly, if you're using a video card, what do you give a shit? But on the terms of AMD and Xbox Scorpio, this could be very big if it all proves to be true. Oh, they also did The Witcher 2, I believe. The Witcher 2 used the Havoc engine, but Witcher 3 did use physics. And I know there's some people that swear up and down it used Havoc for The Witcher 3, but I didn't notice. Like, I can't find any proof to validate that right now. I'm being told that I have to read Polish things on it, but I don't read Polish, so I have to stick with articles in English. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. I've wasted enough time. I can actually give more of a fuck than me. Rate, comment, subscribe, share if you so choose. You know all the links. Everything from Twitch to Twitter. And the back alley where I can get you the greatest smack you've ever had in your life. And I am out of here. Adios, but whoops. Sorry, I was having my breakfast. It's a microwaved egg and bacon burrito. So nutritious.